the role of a creative strategist is 2 to 3 years old, right? I mean, for agencies, it's a newer role. As we've lost data, as we've lost targeting, creative has become more and more important. And in real time, agencies are figuring out processes. So the expectations of a creative strategist, the processes they follow are still very new, right? And it's very easy to say, like if you're talking about a media buyer, because that role's been around for longer, if someone's a junior or a senior because they know how to look at blended MER, or they know how to break down ROA by new customer versus existing customer to really understand if they're driving net new revenue and positive growth for the business, or if they're just looking at like shiny platform metrics, right? So there's multiple ways that you can understand somebody's ability, things more complex than the two I listed as well. With a creative strategist, most of the process really just starts and finishes with messaging angles, which those are very important, right? But website copywriters, email marketing, all of those use messaging angles. And the way that we're trying to push the creative strategy process is to start with the business and with the seasonality so we can make sure we're saying the right thing at the right time, right? And I'll give you an example, like a skincare brand. So, and just think about commercials you see on TV from the big P&G or Jergens or big companies. Moisturizing is a common messaging angle for wintertime because people are dealing with dry and flaky skin. When it comes to summertime, we're focused on UV protection and UV damage repair. When it comes to fall time, it's UV recovery and maybe some sort of exfoliant, right? If we just focus on UV protection from the beginning of summer all the way down to the end of fall, we'll likely see conversion drop off and things will start performing worse. But if we don't have our head on a swivel to understand the big picture of the business and the macro, there might be some issues there, right? There might be continued iterations on something that can't work at that time of the year because we all talk about messaging angles and reviews, but we don't look at what time of the year are the reviews talked about or the Reddit posts that people are searching for as well.